Welcome to the court. This is Acker at basketball.
Central Arkansas 3-4. They ended up getting 2 W's this week, 92-65 on the 23rd against Eastern Washington. Great job forcing turnovers in that one. They forced 21. Then 81-60 victory over Eastern Illinois. The defensive presence was there once again that game. They figured it out on the defensive end. John Schulman, every single defensive play, he's got the arms up in the head coach, John Schulman, up in the air. Get them ready to go. All the players are up in the bench, getting everyone hyped. This is a team unit right now. I think they've really gelled together, and I think that stems from the head coach down, just because of how personable John Schulman is. Well, not just because of that, but a big reason for it. Like after the post game, he was with Cam Hunter. He was like, "Hey, all these guys were brought in to score. I don't know why we couldn't score at the start of the year, but it clearly wasn't because of their looks." And he pointed right at Cam.
That was nice.
They just Cam. I can't remember what Cam said, but he gave him a little dig back towards the end of it. It's a team unit. I'm excited with what they got going forward here. They're gonna play against East Tennessee State, who's 5-1 coming into this game, and then they're gonna be playing December 3rd against Little Rock for the I-40 showdown. Oh, that's gonna be a fun one as well.
Yeah, it is.
So, what'd you see, or what do you think for this team moving forward here?
Well, I predicted them to lose both games last week and kind of thought they weren't gelling as of yet. And clearly the results were exactly the opposite of that.
Yeah.
So really good to see. Now they're actually now second in the ASUN on field goal percentage against defensively. So they've really stepped it up in that regard, which I think, and pretty balanced offense. Kind of Cam's leading the way, but there's several that are contributing to the scoring.
I watched both of these games this past week. The defense led to the offense this week
which
for the Bears.
That can translate anywhere.
Yes.
When you can score off your create scoring off of your defense.
Right.
Good step forward.
ETSU's just on fire though. 5-1. They beat
just
UNA
gonna say
earlier
that.
in the year.
Right.
Yeah.
They shoot 50%. Their shooting percentage is 50% of their field goals.
All field goals? Wow.
total.
Yeah, great shooting team as well.
Right.
So they're going to have a good defensive game if they want this to end up being a win.
Exactly.
Against Little Rock, though, Little Rock turns the ball over 17 times per contest, as we just saw last week. The Bears now know how to disrupt defensively. The blitz was working really well. That two-man pressure, that pinch that you put right at the start of right when they cross over half court.
Right.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. It's going to be...
and Little Rock struggles to score just in general, right? They're 68, I think it is, scoring.
Right.
So,
So what you got for the week?
So I went with 1-1. I think East Tennessee, ETSU is going to be just a little too tough game, but I think they're going to roll on Little Rock, give it like a 15-point win.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I also got 1-1 as well. So I think in the exact same way. I don't know, maybe if it's going to be that big against Little Rock. But yeah, no, just because it's an I-40 battle, there's always kind of that little extra emphasis on both sides.
Yes.
For something like that. But yeah, 1-1 is what I got. I hope it's 2-0 week. That's what I hope for every team. Here is it's always a win for some teams. It's the teams that we cover. Of course, I'm gonna want them to win.